So you want to earn some money in Forza Horizon 4. There are obviously many ways of doing that. Some of them not quite so legit. Some of them just involve some trickery where you use your skill points to earn money by unlocking various things on certain cars. I'm not going to go into that, but I'm pretty sure you all know about the one where you can earn more from unlocking things in the car mastery here than you paid for the car. Then you just go buy the car again and do that till you run out of money or run out of skill points. But I always say run out of money, run out of skill points. I'm going to show you a way that, to me, is fairly easy. Could be done at your leisure if you like, and results in a lot of cash. I mean, it's how I've earned as much cash as I have, which I know you're looking up there. It's like, he's only got 812,000 credits, and I just spent like 16 million on a car or something. So anyway, yeah, I've earned quite a bit here. So first off, you want to get a car that's got credit boost, and then just max it out. Most of the stuff has nothing to do with it, but some of them have things where it makes you earn more things, like the influence here, and that just helps you out because you get wheel spins. So the more influence you get, quicker you get wheel spins, quicker you can earn money. Then, as I said, you want to make sure you have one that has the credit boost, which this one has. It gives you credit boost when you ride. Or alternatively, if you don't have a credit boost, you can always use one that has an influence boost, because again, that helps you earn wheel spins. And it's really kind of a toss-up which one's the best. Alright, the other thing is, I'm going to show you in my creative hub, I have made 3 races that one of them's actually gotten pretty popular. This one is called Easy Money. It's going to be the one we run today because it's fairly fast. I have a cat bothering me down here because y'all hear me scream randomly or hear meows. So Easy Money, that was fairly quick with credit boost cars and your difficulties and stuff maxed out along with the VIP. You could get almost $250,000 for running that one. Dirty Money, usually I'm around 60,000 doing it. It doesn't take as long as Easy Money, but it's not as big of an earner, but it is more fun. I usually like to take old cars and race them off-road, something like the Napier Railton. God, I butchered the pronunciation of that. And then there's this one, Easy Money, the right route. It's a bit longer, and yeah, it's a bit longer. You make more money. And then there's this one, which, ignore that thing. That was a mistake. I just couldn't delete it. It's bad. Just ignore it. There's this one. If you really want to earn some money, this one is the one for you. You will be there a while, but you will earn quite a bit of money. Now, side note here, I've been messing with OBS settings, trying to get it to record smoother. For some reason, it just does not like this game as much as it likes pretty much anything else I do. I normally can record in 4K with no problems, smooth as glass, hit this game, and I get hitches. I have no idea why. So if you have a random screen freeze, I have no idea really what's causing it. This is the only game that does it all. So I'm going to go ahead and run this race. If you do not want to sit here and watch the whole thing, I don't blame you. But it might be helpful to at least watch one lap of it if you're planning on running it, so you can see the actual route, because I have the bots going off the Wild Blue Yonder. You do not have to actually race this thing. You can take your sweet time running around it, because I promise you the bots will not catch you unless you just sit parked somewhere. You'd have to really just be sitting there. And you'll see right up here, right off the bat, they go off the left field. Well, technically right field, I guess. and you just keep going straight. More or less, you drive checkpoint to checkpoint, and sometimes you just cut through somebody's yard. I own that castle, as well as the other castle. Actually, I own every house in the game. Of course, who doesn't? I'm sorry if you don't. Another good thing about this, you may have noticed that I'm level 130 something with the one thing, whatever. Anyway, more or less it's level 330 something. Yeah, I got those levels doing this. You don't have to actually race this. I'm only going this fast because I don't want to make the video an hour long. Normally when I get out here I just take my sweet time. You actually tend to earn a little more money taking your time. Ah, well, can't get off my feet. You're killing me. Excuse me for yawning. It's been a long day. Now up here, the course gets a little weird. Right here, if you're not careful, you'll jump clean past this. But as long as you take your time right there, it's all good. I have made it for 3 laps around this race without losing my skill point things up there. I am not trying that right now because I'm going for speed, not for earning skill points. But that is another thing that can help you earn money if you did want to use them to buy that vehicle I was mentioning earlier. Oh crap, what did I just slide right past everything? Well, that's what I get for talking and not paying attention to where I was going. Yeah. That was embarrassing. There are faster cars you can run this with and get your lap times down. I think my shortest lap time is like 4 minutes 30 seconds. So yeah, when you drive it for the long run with that 10 lap race I showed you earlier, you're going to look at dang near an hour, unless you pick one of the fastest cars in the game. Let's see, with this car I think my fastest lap time is like 5 minutes and something. Of course, like I said, none of the cars that I drive this with are actually particularly fast. I don't usually get in this big of a hurry. Now this is where it gets fun to me. You do not have to take this if you don't want to. But I like to just go out to the middle of nowhere here. Because I can. Driving a several $1,000 hot rod through a field. Welcome to Forza. Looky here. Spin all the way around and keep it going. I've only done that a few times. And through the wall again. Sometimes I drive my TVR speed 12. It didn't count that for real. Oh my gosh. Thought I missed that. But I have one, actually I have 2 of those TVRs. I have one that's set up for off-road running. And it's hilarious. Because it shouldn't do that, but it does. It does quite well actually. I put myself in the game's record books on one track. I can't remember what it's called now, but one of the fastest track times on it doing that. Of course, it only took about 100 tries. Yeah, generally speaking, I guess you notice I ignore that blue line. Although, if you get really bored and you really want to see if you can win this race against the bots, by all means, help yourself follow the blue route. I promise you won't be getting a good lap time. This thing's literally built just to help earn money and influence, of course. I like to hit these things over here every now and then, get the little bending thing going postal and stuff, just for fun. That's the kind of stuff I do to keep my skill chain going whenever I want to actually make it all the way around. I want to make it all the way around without losing my skill chain. I do things like that. I hit bends or whatever. Yeah, I've run this route a few times. When I made it all 3 routes without ever losing my skill chain, I was like super stoked and mad at the same time because I didn't record it. Actually, I've had a lot of trouble recording this game, so I haven't done a whole lot of recording on it. If the method that I'm testing now works, which by now you should know whether it did or not. It hasn't had any really annoying snags and freezes. You can probably tell I got my frame rate running in the upper right hand corner. Probably noticed that by now. I actually thought maybe that was the problem, but as it turned out, the hitches in the video are not related at all to the frame rate on here, which most of the time stays locked at 60. I play at 4K. I have a 5700 XT GPU. It's not really the greatest for playing at 4K, but on games like this, it does the job. I'm limited to 60 FPS by the monitor I use anyway, so eh. I like how not right the physics are. There's no way this car should be able to go anywhere near this fast off-road. Not even be remotely drivable. But broken physics is half the fun of racing games. I guess I should actually run the next lap on the road, just in case somebody's watching wanting to see what the lap's actually look like. You know, the cat quit bothering me, but that even makes me more nervous. The last time the cat quit bothering me, I ended up with scratch marks up my leg where he tried to jump over it. Crap, missed that checkpoint. Yay, rank 134. If you hear that voice in the background, that would be my darling wife that doesn't know I'm recording. Actually, thought that since she had went to bed that I wouldn't have to worry about that. Now I hear the cat playing with something. Well, that ruined that. Good night and all. Not too terrible bad. 206,000 credits. 51,000 in influence. All for 14 minutes of running around. Oh look, clothes. Always win clothes. Couldn't give a rat's ass about clothes, but always win clothes. Yay. I wish there was a reject prize button. You know, just because. Anyway, I hope that helps somebody. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.